Welcome to Campus I. On a daily basis, we are exposed to a lot of social media content, ranging from singing, dancing, acting, and whatnot. Today, we have with us Mr. Yatik Raj, who is a dancer, dance instructor, actor, and a social media content creator. So, Yatik, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So, firstly, I wanted to ask you one question about you have so many titles with you, like dancer, dance instructor, and even actor. So, which one do you like the most?
To be honest, I like dancing, but what I am into right now is more of acting because I feel it is, because I like the method of acting. It gives you certain characters to play. So that's very fascinating to me. That's why I like more acting.
So you're into acting.
Yeah.
So let's go back in time. Before I as far as I know about you, you were a dancer, right?
Yeah.
So in your childhood, obviously, even when you're young, you have dreams like you want to be a doctor, engineer. There are like a lot of dreams as a young child. What was your dream back then?
Actually, my dream was it was to be an actor itself. But my mother, she always wanted me to be a doctor. So there's a incident when I was like maybe in LKG or something. She made me dress up as a doctor, and then that time I won the prize. So my mom was like, okay, he should be a doctor. But what she didn't realize is it is actually that I acted as a doctor. So that's one thing. So I wanted to be a doctor till maybe till 8th standard. Then I'm like, I don't think I can become an actor. And then my mom was like, my sister was an engineer. My sister is an engineer. Mm-hmm. So everyone was like, be an engineer, be an engineer. That time the trend of engineer had just started. True. So even my parents wanted me to be an engineer. So that's why I took science in my first PU, that is 11th. And then I was like, okay, this is not my cup of tea. So then in my 12th standard, I shifted to arts. And then I'm like, maybe I should do business administration. So in degree, I took BBA. Then after BBA, I'm like, okay, I don't think BBA is working out or something. I didn't want to do 9 to 5 job. So then I went to Mumbai to get training of acting.
Okay,
now I'm here.
Okay, let's talk about your dancing journey. What was your inspiration to start with dancing? Was it from your childhood or you decided to get into dance?
Actually, I was into all this school day dance and stuff. But then later, my sister, she was very passionate about dance. I was not very interested. I was pushed to go to dance class because she wanted a ride along to take her in the bus. So that's why my parents sent me. And then I was just dancing, just because I was sent to dance class, I was dancing. But then my sister, she left that dance class. Yeah. So at that time, the sir who was teaching my sister, he told me that, what are you dancing? You don't even know 10% of your sister's dance. Oh. So in that anger, I started dancing and then it just started.
So what is your favorite style of dancing? There are a lot of styles like hip hop, contemporary. What is your favorite style?
Actually, it is hip hop and freestyle. I do more of freestyle, Bollywood.
For this, were you professionally trained or just a hobby getting on with it?
Actually, I used to go to a dance class, but then in Mangalore, you don't have such, strong foundation of dance. Okay. And then I joined another crew. So they took me for various, dance competitions. So that's where I learned. And then Sumit taught me a lot. One of my friends, Sumit, he taught me a lot of different styles in dance, different foundations. So that's what.
You told us about Mangalore not being a base for the dance. Can you tell us the reason why is it so?
I feel it is, Mangalore doesn't have that culture of that foundation of dance. For example, they don't teach you proper basics. At least at that time they didn't used to teach. Now maybe there are many instructors who teach because they have gone outside and they have learned and they are teaching here. Okay. Before it was morely in Mangalore, they used to only focus more about dance shows. So they used to just get the kids and they used to teach you a choreo and then you had to do the showcase. So
that's when a lot of names came up from Mangalore, right?
Yeah.
In various shows like DID and various other shows. So moving on, talking about your content creation journey, you started off as a dancer, but there was a sudden shift right in between from dancer to a comedy like wine creator. Why was this?
It's because I didn't get the reach, to be honest. I used to post a lot of dance, but then my thing was I didn't used to post every day. I practice for a week and then I post dance usually. So I used to do this for a long time, but then I didn't used to get the reach. This comedy stuff and all, I used to use another app. I used to send it just as fun, and people used to like it. I didn't used to post it on Instagram. So then what happened, my friends were like, you can post it on Instagram, right? So I started posting, and this worked out because comedy content is something that I do it on everyday basis. I used to send snaps.
Yes.
So this was way much easier. That's why I used to post every day, and it clicked with the algorithm. So
but
it worked
then
out.
even your dance reels were doing good, right?
It was doing good, but then if you see the amount of followers I used to get in dance, I might have raised my account from 1,000 to approximately 3,000 in like say 2 years.
Okay.
But then this from 3,000 to 10,000 I reached within 6 months.
Okay.
That was very fast.
Is there like any secret mantra to increase your followers in Instagram? Because on on a daily basis you meet a lot of creators and different people have different perspectives, right? And what is your secret mantra for gaining followers?
I feel to gain followers you just have to follow the Instagram, like the algorithm of Instagram. Now
what is it? Can you explain more about it?
It's basically you have to post every day. What I follow is post every day. Now right now I am taking a small break. I am not posting every day. But then you can gain more followers if you post every day. If your content is good, it should be good. And my mantra is short, simple and stupid. That's what.
Nice. And speaking about like your content, which is your favorite like video that you have uploaded on Instagram, which got so much love that you cherish that moment?
Yeah. So there's one video that is of Mangalorean conductors.
Okay.
So that is I feel people love that a lot because everyone relates to it. That is one of my favorite videos.
And one specialty about you, I must tell, is that you create in a lot of like local languages.
Yeah.
Tulu, Konkani, Bari, like even Kannada, right? So that is one, you can say it as a plus point, right?
Yeah.
So you mentioned about you're taking a break. Is this because of a creator's block or you want a break that you want a break?
Till 10K I actually wanted a break. Then that's why I took a break. Right now I'm just, thinking what new can I get because I don't want to do the same thing. So I'm trying to, that's a creative block. Yeah.
So what is your do you follow a particular pattern or a formula to write your video scripts, or do you follow anything, or it just randomly happens?
There's no, a particular thing as such. It's just that for content I just try to, mingle. Like if I want to make relatable content, I'll have to go to the places where everyone goes.
Yeah.
So that's what I do. I keep going that side, this side. I see what I can do, and I think what I had, I had done in my past that people can relate to. And if something strikes, I just write it on my iPad and then we
basically
can do it.
Grabbing stories from lives of the people. So do you get hate comments as such? Because obviously when you have more than 10K followers, there will be people, they come and poke at you, write stupid things. Has that happened to you before?
Yeah, it keeps happening.
How do you deal with this?
To be honest, till a point where I don't get hate comments, I feel the video is not going.
Okay. When take it in a positive.
When the video is actually getting good reach, that time if I see any bad comments, I'm like, okay, the video is getting reach.
Okay.
I'm happy about it. I don't mind.
Don't take it in a negative.
Yeah, any comments or something, it adds to my comment section. So even if they are commenting something, I don't really mind. Yeah.
Okay, so you were a trained actor at IC by Balaji Telefilms.
Yeah.
It's a banner by Ekta Kapoor.
Yeah.
So can you tell us something about that? Because going to the city of dreams, you were in Mumbai.
Yeah.
So how was it?
It was crazy. It is just so fast. It's so happening. It's very good. My education was also very good. Like my lecturers, they are very good at acting. What perception I had towards acting was completely changed. I thought you just have to take the lines, read it, and deliver it. But there is so much about feel. You actually live that character. That is what acting is.
Was it like subject basis, on the basis of subject, or what was the process like? Did you have acting as a subject, or you had like any, like just like they involved only acting, or was there anything else apart from
there are multiple courses in that college. There is direction, acting, writing, editing, the cinematography. So I chose acting. My course was advanced acting. That was of 9 months, in which I had like 3 months of basic acting, and then 4 months of advanced acting and 2 months of internship. Internship I had to do under some production house. So that's what.
Did this help you, like were you casted in like short films or movies because of this, that you were a trained actor, or?
Actually, right now I have just started auditioning. Once, as soon as this was done, my course was done, I got casted in a Konkani film, Konkani music video.
Okay.
So because of that, it has helped me like how to give expression, and even dance has helped me in the music video process.
Like, what do they teach there in like acting? Is it about expressions, or how does it go?
There are like many things in acting. You have like characterization.
Can you like explain in few words about each thing?
For example, if I talk about characterization, it's basically, how can I explain it to you? It's basically like, if I'm playing a character of, for example, Manvith Karkera. What is Manvith Karkera? Is he a student right now, or is he a person from his birth? There have been so many events, so many incidents, like which has impacted on your thought process. Why did you think of coming to Aloysius and joining mass communication? This was not like a small thing. There are many events that has happened. So characterization is basically like, in my life, the events what has happened.
Okay.
So basically they tell you to focus on that, all that stuff. Like,
what is the most challenging part in acting according to you?
Most challenging part is being true.
Okay.
In acting, if you are not acting, then you are a really good actor. Okay. If, for example, I have to, if for example I have to see what's the time, I just see what's the time. Instead of that, if I am doing this, this is fake.
Yeah.
Understood. Just if I have to, if I have to do my bracelet, like adjust my bracelet, this could just do the work. Instead of that, some people just do this. That is.
So what you're trying to say, it is like, it is very different from traditional method of acting, what we see in theaters or dramas. Okay. So moving on, one moment that I think can cherish forever is that the winning of the trophy of Mr. Tulna 2023. How was that?
That was very, very good, very unexpected. I just enrolled and then it just happened.
What was the rounds like? What was there?
There were many rounds. There was on the first, there will be like 3 days of grooming sessions. So there they teach you the walk and stuff, how to groom yourself, how to talk. Rounds, there are like a talent round for which I danced. Then introduction round, you have to introduce yourself in a very good way, and the walk and stuff. Yeah.
And the winner is dependent on the votes, right? Like,
no, it's not. It's not on the votes. It's on marks. Everything. Yeah. Your talent round, your introduction round, your walk. Then there is a question answer round on the final day.
Like, what kind of questions do they ask?
They ask you
general knowledge or any.
They ask you not general knowledge. Some questions like if you had a superpower for a day, what would you change in this
like
world?
Simple questions. Okay.
Simple in the sense you have to think a lot. Because it's a pageant, you have to think a lot and you have to answer in such a way it is good for the world and stuff.
It must be creative, right? Okay, so moving on, what about your friends, family? Have they been supportive to you? Like, what was their support for your success so far?
Okay, so I mean, my family, they are supporting me. They are very supportive. My sister, she always looks after my finance, everything.
Okay.
In the sense, my dad also looks after it, but my sister is particular, like what work is going on. She's basically like an investor to my all this content creation and stuff.
Okay.
My friends, one of my friend, Shubhashri, she is like a team. She's like an unpaid intern to my team.
Okay.
And whatever is there, like we discuss our content and stuff, and we do it together. And my friends, they are chill. They are not like they have not kept me like oh my god, you have become big or something. They are still the same. Like, in the sense, they are good.
Okay.
They are supportive. It's going well.
Do they give like constructive criticism? Like, this is not right.
Yeah,
You can improve.
My friends, they are always like they treat me the same. They are like, this was not good. You could have done better. That's where we learn.
Okay, so talking about content creation, there is something called collaboration. People usually, when people hear about this word, right, they don't have the exact idea of how content creators collaborate. Can you explain like how does this happen in Mangalore especially?
What type of collaboration are you asking? Like,
Maybe
is it
brands.
Like brands, okay. Brands, basically, usually there are two ways. Now, either the brand can approach you,
Okay.
or you have to approach the brand.
Okay.
So when the brand approaches, they will be like, okay, we are getting something. For example, if a food chain, they are getting something new on their menu and they want to do a video. So usually I do creative brand collaborations. Like I don't do, if suppose it is like a food brand or something, I don't like go visit them, eat the food, show them what I'm eating and come back. Mine is usually like based on a story. Okay, do you have this or something? Like creative, so that I maintain the audience in the video. Like, I don't want them to just see it's a normal video and go. I want to put some masala here and there, and that's how we do it. So usually it happens, they approach me and I tell them this is what I'm charging, and then we come to a negotiation and then we proceed.
So last question for you. What is one thing or one key message that you want to say to your followers or people who follow you, who who say that you inspire them? What is that one message you want to say?
I would like to say study well because most of my followers are younger kids. Okay. So study well and do what you like to do. In the sense, think what you want to do in your future, think what will make you happy and follow your passion. And whatever it is, it can be either a 9-to-5 job or a creative field. If that makes you happy, that is what is important.
Okay. So Yatik, it was very good interacting with you. It was like a lot of knowledge coming through. We wish you all the best for your future projects, future endeavors, and a lot of things that is coming ahead.
Thank you so much.
That's all for this week's episode of Campus Eye. See you next time.